bills and the coins. This is homage to Fred Capps, who I consider to be the greatest magician I ever saw. I've changed a lot of things in it. I'm fortunate in that when they sold Fred Capps' estate, I was able to acquire his original diminishing bills, which I have at home, and mine is based very much on his. I made a couple of minor modifications. The chest, I've had the good fortune of working with Capps' original chest. I don't own it. It's owned by Ray Goulet in Boston, but I've actually gotten the chance to perform this routine with the chest. And mine is designed exactly as Fred's was. The only modification that I've made is in the holdout for the extra coins at the end. What I've done here is that there's an angle iron with a hole in it, and there's a thread that runs through it to a screw eye here. That screw eye, or excuse me, that thread is connected to a coin. There's a hole through that coin, and there's another coin in the bottom of the table, or bottom of the chest, I should say. So what happens is when you hit this thread, that causes that coin to pop up and clink down on the other coin. Now also you'll notice in there's a small metal rectangular box, and that's what I use to hold the 5 load coins. Now the load coins that I used for many years, I used plastic jumbo coins. You can use regular jumbo coins. These are very thin ones that were available for a little while from David Costi in Italy. I've got 5 of these stacked together, and they go in here. The other 2, one I have in a holder here, and another one in a holder here. Now the holder up top, and actually both of the holders are constructed from what are called junior banker's clips. These are available in office supply stores that I've wrapped with black gaffer's tape, and that provides friction. And this goes over my pocket right here. You could have it in with a safety pin, but it's really not necessary. And that one coin is placed underneath and is held there. Okay? The other coin is held in the same kind of clip, but that one does need a safety pin because that gets pinned either to the trousers or to the coat right back here, so it's hidden. But I'm going to leave them exposed for the moment. In addition to those gimmicks, you also require 4 palming coins. I use the Norm Nielsen palming coins, a wallet, and the diminishing bill set. Now the diminishing bills, there are actually 5 normal bills and 1 gaffed bill. Now the gaffed bill is made by attaching a real bill, and I use real Fred Capps money. These were Fred Capps' production bills. These are mounted to very thin cardboard. You have a fan of miniature bills that go here. Okay, and I have 1, and this is my little addition, adding the 1 to the outside here with a little bit of tape. This is the adhesive tape that leaves a strip of glue. I use the temporary one. And the other side of that, if you were to fold it, you have really tiny bills here. They're very, very difficult to find, but nowadays you can make them by utilizing your computer, copying, scanning a couple of bills into your computer and making them to whatever size you'd like. But the nice little tip is when you fan these miniature bills from this side, you actually have the same little tiny bills on the back of that, so that kind of blends in. There's also an elastic strip at the bottom here, and that's stapled on, and that's where the 4 coins are secreted. Okay, so that's the entire Fred Capps gaff. You place 4 of the bills on the face of the gaff and 1 bill on the back of the gaff. You'll see why that's important in just a moment when I actually begin the performance of the routine. Those are placed into a pocket secretary wallet. You can place them in your pocket if you wish, or as I do, I just leave it here in the chest. Now, the other thing you'll require is a handkerchief. I keep this in my left trouser pocket. I keep it roped up like this. And this just goes in the pocket so that I can grasp it easily and kind of pull it out with a flourish without having to fumble with it. And I can do that all with one hand. Okay. Now at this point we're ready to perform the routine, but I'm going to quickly change positions here, move the chest over and move the other side of the chest because I work the entire routine from the other side. Hang on. And so now we begin the routine by picking up the wallet, taking out the bills. And I show the bills one by one, starting with the right side, because the extra bill on the back, you can show those bills very cleanly. You end up with the gaff facing the audience as you take off this bill and show it. And as you square the bills here, you fold the gimmick as you look over here and spread those bills. And you look, make a gesture like this, and you can pull off that one single bill that you just have stuck there. It's a little addition that I made to it. And now as you square up, you're actually going to turn this entire gaff around in your hand as you kind of spread a little bit. And they see these miniature bills, and you gesture like this. As you do, and you're looking over here, the middle finger pushes those coins down, and they're released from the gaff and fall into the fingertips, or into the finger palm position. And you come back, and you're basically just going to grab these in a thumb palm, these bills, as you fan the coins, just like this. And you show these coins in the hand. Your hand drops to the side as you're showing these coins, and I reach in, I dump the bill gaff, and as you pull out the handkerchief and open it with one hand like this. You open it, place it over the hand, as you show the coins, and then drop them into the hand one by one. On the fourth coin, you keep your hands together and you make a fake gesture as if you've apparently stolen the coins. You haven't done anything, but you look at somebody here and you show the hand. Say, no, I haven't done anything yet. That's the silent script. As you show the coins here, and as you pretend to put them in the hand, you're just going to drop them onto the fingers. This is kind of a tenkai vanish. And you take one of the edge of the bill and you drop, of the handkerchief, you drop it. You show the coins have disappeared, and you place the handkerchief over like this. You look over here, and you grab, and you drop the coins to the fingertips. And now you're going to do a roll down. Now you have several different types of roll downs you can do. I do the roll down where I take the coin off the back, roll it all the way down, then the next coin from the back, and the third coin from the back. If you want instead, you can vary that by dropping the two coins out of the middle, putting your finger down here, and just doing an instant spread of 4 coins. It's another way of doing it. In either case, you're now going to place them in the other hand, and you're going to set up for a vanish sequence that was shown to me many, many years ago by Pierre Brahma. Basically, you take the coin and you throw it in the air. All you're doing is classic palming the coin. And as you reach over to take this coin, you leave the classic palm coin here, and it blends in with the other coin. Okay? From this angle, so you can see it. Okay? Once again, coin number 1 vanishes. Coin number 2, same thing, vanishes. Coin number 3, I do the same vanish, but then I drop it to a finger palm so I can gesture the audience one more. That shows them the palm. This is kind of a reverse Ramsey subtlety. And as I come over to take this coin, I add it on. I take the whole stack in this hand, and I just do a French drop, pushing all the coins into classic palm. As I toss, all the coins are gone. And I look and I reach and I grab again for that stack of coins. When I do, my left hand drops to the side and grabs that jumbo coin right out of the holder that's at the bottom of the jacket. So here's that coin, or those coins. I do the roll down again, and I drop these coins into the chest one by one. That obviously shouldn't be here. The wallet should be back there. And then I instantly reach out and produce this, and I'm very surprised, as is the audience, and I show it. And now I'm going to do just a pivot vanish. All that's going to happen is I use the middle finger to pivot that coin into a tenkai position, just like that. Okay? So I do that as I take the coin, and I put it against my belly. I've got a great belly servant here, and I can actually open my hand like that to get a very free and easy appearance to the hand. As I show the hand, I regrasp, and as I come over, I do a changeover. I'm going to expose it. As I show this hand, reach into the jacket, and take the coin out of the holder that's there. I'm going to do another changeover now, grabbing the coin that's hidden here between the middle and third fingers. As I turn like this. I look, I reach out, and I grab another coin. Now I place one coin between the lips as I do that same vanish that I did just a moment ago. But I take this coin, I throw, and just make both coins appear in that hand. And I hit them together, and I drop the coin into the chest. When I do so, I hit the thread, and it appears that you hear the coin going into the chest. But I retain it in a lateral palm position. So it's done here as I take the handkerchief and spread it over my hands. And I show the coin here, and I'm going to do a changeover. As I turn, what's going to happen is I take this coin and leave this coin hidden in the folds of the handkerchief. But that happens on the turn, like this. I place this down here, do the same vanish as I pop this up. So it looks like kind of a penetration of the coin up the handkerchief. Again, this is held in a lateral palm. As I take this away, I just leave the other one in position between the finger and thumb. And I look, I've got two coins. Apparently dropping the coin again, I do that same clink. Again, I take this, I come over the index finger and thumb through the handkerchief, grasp the coin that's held in the lateral palm as I focus here. There's another coin there. I do that one more time. I'm getting really frustrated now. I actually drop the coin. I take this away and look and expect to see another one, but it's not. I open the hand, and I'm going to do a tenkai vanish, which Caps actually did used to do at this point. Apparently dropping the coin into the hand, all that's happening is that's dropping onto the fingers, just like this, shown here. And you close the hand at the same time. It's a very nice vanish. And you turn the hand over, you take the corner of the cloth, let it drop, bring it up here, and you're in the same position you were for the transfer of the ball from the multiplying ball routine. And you're going to do exactly the same. You're going to leave the coin on the fingers as you take the corner of the handkerchief, and that happens in a turn like this. And now I rope the handkerchief up, I reach through, produce the coin, and grab the rest of the handkerchief. And I throw it in the box, and as I do, I very quickly grab the stack of coins out of here with my middle finger and thumb and bring it into a lateral position against my stomach, like that. That's just to secure the coins very quickly. I bring this coin into the finger and thumb right above that stack of coins as I pull up the sleeve, change hands, pull up the sleeve, look, reach, and I push off the top coin with my thumb, clip it between my index and middle fingers, and flip it up like that. So it just goes like that. And it's you're pushing it forward and you produce on the back swing. Okay? And you show the two coins, and then you look at the elbow, and you're going to do exactly the same thing as the elbow. You're going to produce that coin by flipping it up. And you look down, and you place this coin between the little finger and the ring finger. I look down, and I kick my leg up. And as I do, I produce the coin from the foot, just like that. And it goes right here between the thumb and little finger. I look again, and I'm surprised, and I see yet another coin. Oh, where can I put it? I put it right here in the middle between the index finger and the little finger. And I'm done, and I look, and I see yet another coin. And I look to where I put it, but there's no place to put it. So I just drop it in the chest, and I maintain it in that lateral palm position. Then I take each of the coins, and I'm transferring to a tenkai palm position that is held with the tip of the thumb against the palm. And I take each of those coins, and as I drop them in, I add them to the stack. And I take it, and I take it, I take it. And this one actually goes into the box. I press these against the stomach and open the hand flat so they see two open hands. Now I do a hand-to-hand transfer, and I'm just rolling these from palm to palm, like this. This is done in the turn. As I look over here, reach out and grab something in the air, and now I'm going to do the jumbo coin star. And all that's happening here is that I'm pressing the fingers against the coins, I'm turning them up to a vertical position, and I'm beginning to spread them utilizing all my fingers and my thumbs. And that happens as I turn to this position, and I drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close the chest, and I'm in perfect applause position.